Welcome to 24-Hour Sports. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Today we are coming back with pass rushing specialist
James the Problem Houston the fourth.
Houston is the first NFL player since 2000 to start their career with 5 sacks in 4 straight games. He's the third player in NFL history to produce a sack in the first 4 games. That puts him in a conversation with Terrell Suggs. Originally, this video was supposed to be put out yesterday, but the audio got destroyed. But I'm here to make this video and I'm dropping it today because I've watched this film, and while he's not an every down player just yet, he offers a lot to the Detroit Lions as a pass rusher. I don't want to do too much talking. Let's roll the tape. Okay, so as we all know, I've done a previous evaluation of Aiden Hutchinson, and everybody asked for this guy. This was a very, very highly requested breakdown, and I see exactly why. I believe this is his first defensive snap that was not special teams. Correct me if I'm wrong, but look why. Look why he's so special right here. The first thing, what I always talk about is when the lineman shoots his hands, get off. Get off those hands. Don't let him get his hands on you, and especially for Houston because he's a smaller edge rusher. So his use of hands and bend around the edge has a little more value. It's a little more essential. And as soon as the lineman shoots his hands, he grabs that forearm area, and then he swims with his other arm to clear, get behind him, bend around that edge, Josh Allen on the ground. First play, I'm here. And as we learn, as I show you guys more about James the Problem Houston, you're going to see this bend around the edge is his go-to move because he gets so low like many other pass rushers can't. Right here, we see that bend around the edge, and then Josh Allen. You can't hide. You can't hide. I don't know how you put a guy named The Problem on the practice squad. Straight out of Jackson State, balled at Jackson State, transferred from Florida. Now he balling in the league. And if we talking about just looks, just how does it look on the field? How you making it look when you're pass rushing? James Houston makes it look beautiful. He can hit you with a stutter step. He can get choppy and then burst into a move. Or he can hit you with a hesitation like he does right here in that bend. Get so low. And this is another drill that we see pass rushers practice, that I've practiced playing the game of football. You want to get so low to where that hand can touch the ground. Look at his hand. He can touch the ground. The lineman can't reach him. In a veteran lineman, I'm going to show you that in a future clip. You're either going to try to lean with his momentum, just push him into the ground, or just fall on him. And right here on this play here, like I said, he can switch it up. Sometimes he comes with the big hesitation. Sometimes he bursts off the ball. But right here, we see the quick, short, choppy steps. And as soon as that lineman shoots his hands, now I'm getting him off, and I'm bending around that edge. He's too fast. Right here, this isn't more so focused on the bend, but he just gets around the edge so quick, the lineman can't keep up with that. And right here, this is the game against the Jets. How do you not block the problem? If anything, Jets offensive coordinator, tell me why you wouldn't block a guy named the Problem. That's what I want to know. That got to be like the biggest coincidence of all time league failure, because Zach Wilson got killed right here. We see the celebration. But one thing I want to talk about as far as pertaining to his upside and what he can be, I'm still not sure what the Lions have for him as long-term plans, whether he becomes an every down player, whether he becomes a linebacker, because the Lions, they run a 4-3 scheme. So they have traditional defensive ends. So right now we're only seeing James Houston on obvious passing downs. He comes in as that rusher on a nickel package, on a third down package. He dominates off the edge. But like I said, when doing this with this dip move, a veteran lineman, and Dwayne Brown in this Jets game, he really got the best of him. But that's what you can expect. A 15-year vet versus a rookie. He still has room to grow, and I believe he's going to be something special. But like I said, you can lean with that momentum, and he times it up perfectly. He just pushes him into the ground. He uses his momentum against him. You're getting to the ground, so I'm going to just put you all the way to the ground. And right here, the most impressive thing about James Houston, he's getting pressure when guys are chipping him. We see this running back chip, and he still gets pressure. It's the same move that we seen earlier. Choppy steps a little bit, create some space, and then get those hands off, swim move, now you're to the quarterback. One interesting thing that I see is that when the lineman tries to extend, we see him back up a little bit. And then it's just him in the hands. That's why it's important for these offensive linemen to have long arms. And another interesting point I want to make, to get the amount of pressure in the sacks that he's gotten in these 4 games, like I said, he doesn't play every down. So he doesn't have the opportunity to set up his moves. He's coming in, he's giving you the best move he's got. And that could be an advantage and it could be a disadvantage. The linemen, they don't know what move you're coming with, but also that gives them a chance to play heavier on the move that they've watched on film. It's harder to counter when you haven't set anything up first. And an interesting thing I want to show to end off the video, right here, Dwayne Brown actually won this rep against Houston. It was good just watching this game because they went at it. They went at it, iron sharpen iron. I like to see a good offensive lineman against a good pass rusher. And he won this rep. But well after the whistle, he just threw him to the ground. And that was kind of a troll move, aggressive move by the lineman. You know, you like that if he's on your team, but that's kind of a troll move. And then the exact same play after, this is why I want to show this, he loses the rep. James Houston got that dog in him. To get an embarrassing loss, throw him to the ground, you lost the rep, and then you come back and win the rep, that's showing me something. That's showing me that you really want it. This is your opportunity. You on that squad now, and you definitely going to have a spot next season. Just continue playing, and hopefully the Lions sneak into the playoffs because I'd rather watch the Lions with Hutchinson, with Houston, with Okwara, Okuda, that offense, top 5 offense. I'd rather see that than a lot of what we got going on in the NFL. Leave in the comments and let me know what you think the ceiling is for James Houston. Will he bulk up and become one of those smaller edge rushers, one of those smaller defensive ends? Or will he play linebacker? What do you see in this scheme that would be a fit for him? Or should he just stay in this role of being an obvious pass down pass rusher? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. We out.